Red. Oh my God. Oh, hi, guys, gals, and my non-binary pals. Welcome back to the stream. This is Joey the Moose. I'm Joey the Moose. And, it's hot. It's hot as balls. We are on track to reach 115 today, here in the, Twitch studios. Right here in beautiful Fresno, California, and it's gonna suck. I was trying to make plans earlier, trying to get things going. My original plan for the summer months is to stream much earlier, stream early in the morning before the heat comes. That way I can just rest, relax, and stay not in the sauna that is my stream corner. Plans kind of went haywire this weekend. My little sister's in town and she's got the baby, and so baby has priority because I love that baby and I want to, that's my little nephew, and I want to go and spend time with him. Unfortunately, she was supposed to be here this morning, which is why I didn't stream earlier, but her plans kind of got flipped around. So instead she's gonna come visit in the evening, and we're hoping it's gonna be cooler in the evening. So I kind of had to scramble and decide to go ahead and you know, stream now. It was kind of like what do I do? Hit start stream, let's go. The plan is to stream for a couple of hours. I'm gonna try to make it to about 3 o'clock my time. Right now, if you look in the corner down there, it's 12:12 right now, maybe 12:13. And so if I can stream for about 3 hours, I think the plan is to raid out to our good friend Elysium, who's having a community gaming night. We can stream out to her and maybe join a couple of her games, depending on how hot it is. Speaking of Elysium, I'm wearing her Let's Do Acid t-shirt. That's her Let's Do Acid. Fantastic t-shirt, fantastic product. Sleeves are bullshit. I did cut the sleeves off. I went ahead and I wanted to let the splooge monster live today. So we cut the sleeves off. The shirt itself, though, is fantastic. It's very light, very breathable. Good product there from I believe it's from Spring. Spring, for a lot of the Twitch streamers use different companies for their merch. Stream Elements has their own, but they're switching over to Fourth Wall. Fourth Wall is a cool one. It has good Twitch interaction, chat interaction. And then Spring is another one that I heard is pretty good. I haven't used it myself yet, but this is the first time I've tried it, so that's pretty good. And it's from her when she plays Baldur's Gate 3, because we love to support our Baldur's Gate streamers, right? When she plays Baldur's Gate and it's time to choose a different element, right, for your spells, sometimes she'll say, yeah, let's do acid. Tougha bread, what's going on? How are you doing this wonderfully hot weekend? Yeah, I was just letting him know we're gonna hit 115 today here in Fresno, and I'm not looking forward to it, so trying to get a stream in early. I'm gonna glisten a little bit on camera, that's okay. And we're gonna play some Marvel's Midnight Suns here. I hope your weekend is good. I know we were talking a little bit yesterday, and Maddish Moose, yeah, me too, I absolutely dread it. I refuse to get tattoos in the summer. I just won't do it anymore. It's not worth it. The healing process is garbage. But yeah, we were in Maddish Moose's chat yesterday. We were talking about the heat, and in my memory, I was remember being in 121 degrees, and it was I thought it was Palm Springs, but as soon as you said 29 Palms, I said, oh no, it was 29 Palms. I'm never in that area. I just happened to be visiting, and I remember I parked my car, and when I got out of the car, the parking lot had like the blacktop surface. It was so hot. It was 121 degrees. The heat off the blacktop was radiating. I have many tattoos. These tattoos are old. Like, not all of them are fresh. 13 years, yeah. These tattoos are old, at least a few years that I had at that time. It felt like they were fresh tattoos. The heat coming off the ground felt like I was getting sunburned immediately on fresh tattoos. I had to cover up my arms and run inside. It was so hot. I've never experienced that in my life. But yeah, I hate summers. I'm a winter gal. I don't mind putting on extra layers to stay cool. in the summer, I can only take off so many layers, right? I'm already cutting it pretty close. I turned this t-shirt that I got from Elysium into a tank top. I was gonna go lower on the neck, but I'm like, at this point, if I go any lower, my bobs are gonna pop out. I can't do that. So I'm like, all right, let's be conservative. Let's be comfortable. I do like her t-shirt. She has like it's a really small D20 in the middle. It's kind of hard to see on this color shirt, but it matches my D20 tattoo here. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of a cool matchup there. See, right? Exactly. Yeah. So when I lived in Florida for a year, and the humidity was pretty bad. You know, even if the temperature wasn't horrible, 85, 90, maybe 92, the humidity was so horrible. I remember going into a grocery store, and this is another thing I've never experienced before. I would walk out of the grocery store and I can't find my car because my glasses would just fog immediately. It would just be an immediate fog. And I'd be like, how do people live like this? This is crazy. But here in California, we get the dry heat, and usually they say in the shade, it's like 10 degrees cooler. It's like, oh, as long as you're in the shade, it drops like 10 degrees. Yeah, but when it's 115 and you're in the shade, now it's 105. It's like, that didn't help much. You're still gonna struggle, right? Yeah, it's much easier to warm up. I agree. Yeah, and that's the problem, right? And then there's double standards, right? Because like I'm a big guy, and I definitely have my man bobs, but I can walk around with no t-shirt on just fine. People might not like it just because, you know, I'm a bigger guy, but it's not illegal. I can do it, and that's the part that's unfortunate and unfair. You know, free the bobs, free the nips, right? So yeah, but it does get to a point where it's like you just can't do anything. It's just hot. You sit in your chones in front of the air conditioner and hope that you can survive one more day. Really, the humidity, the dry heat. You know what? That's true. Yeah, because you don't realize you're sweating. The thing I hated about it was not just the glasses part, but I hated that I never felt clean. Like I would come inside from outside, and I'd need a shower. I'd be so sticky and hot. So I would shower, and then it'd be like, okay, cool, I feel better now. And then it's like within a few minutes, you're just hot and sticky again. I'm like, I just showered. Why? I feel gross again. But I don't know. That could be a me thing, though. Like some people maybe don't have that problem. I sweat a lot. So like even when, and it's just, I've just always been like that. I'd be outside working on cars, and sweat would be dripping off of my elbows, just dripping down. There'd be puddle. Like if I go to the gym and I'm on a treadmill, I'm one of those people that I'll leave like a trail of sweat down the sides from my arms dripping, and I hate it. It's so gross. I'm like, how do you clean a treadmill, right? Like I'll wipe down all the handles, but the treadmill itself is gonna be sopping wet, and it's gross, and I feel bad for the next person. An autumn winter girl, yeah. As soon as Halloween comes, that was always my trigger, because I remember my son being very, very small, and Halloween was always that turning point where all the kiddos have their fun outfits and their costumes and they're ready to go, and winter comes. Next thing, like you're putting sweaters on your kids, you can't see the outfit they're wearing anymore because it's so cold at night. And I love it. I love that turn when it goes from, because here in California, I don't know about all of California, Fresno specifically, we don't have seasons anymore. Things have been changing over the last few decades. We pretty much have winter and we have summer, and that's it. We have a small window of in between. Small window in spring and a small window in fall where the temperatures are nice, but it's very, very small. We don't really have, we kind of just go from extreme hot to extreme cold. People they love the summer and love the heat. It all they do. Yeah, I don't know anybody that loves summer other than students who get the summer off, teachers who get the summer off, and people who have enough money to vacation outside of the US to a cooler climate in the summer. Those are the only people I know that love summer. They can get all their time off and get out of here. Postal workers, that's another one. If they're working, they hate it, but a lot of the guys with seniority save all of their vacation for the summer months, and they'll try to take 2 and 3 weeks off at a time and get out of here, and let all the part-timers and all the people on the low man totem pole have to do all the routes. I remember that. I worked for the post office for a little bit, and it was like, ooh, summers were bad, and the regular full-time regulars, they got out of town. They're like, I'm not gonna be here. At least me saying I love winter, I don't complain. Yeah, on how cold it gets. I'm trying to think of a time when it was too cold. I know I went up to Canada one time for Thanksgiving, not Canadian Thanksgiving, the real Thanksgiving, US Thanksgiving. And it was so cold. I remember I left Fresno and it was hot, not hot, warm for November, right? It was probably 75 or so. And I didn't bring a sweater. And when I landed, I got off, all I had was a little beanie or what they would call a toque. I had a little toque on, and I got off the plane and I was like, what is this craziness? I had to go straight to the store and buy a sweater that I call my Canada sweater now because it's so hot. I can't wear it ever unless I'm in Canada in the winter. The real Thanksgiving. Yeah, we don't, not none of that crazy, you know, what is October Thanksgiving? It's nuts. But thank you for being here, Tofa. I do appreciate you. Let me go ahead, before I forget. I gotta stay on top of this stuff to get a little shout out there for you. We're gonna move over to the game. We're gonna move over to the game soon, but let's go ahead and do this shout out in my Valley Girl voice from frostytools.com via Musiferbot. Oh my gosh, like Tofa Sendai is the chillest of chill with a cozy Final Fantasy XIV vibe. They've been riding the Dawn Trail hype wave, sprinkling in some hilarious Hildebrand quests and even a Taco Tuesday treat. Spoiler alert, it's all about those good times and charity streams. So grab your gear and join the party. It's like totally a blast. I was gonna ask, what is Hildebrand? What is that? Is that a character in the game? That's I don't know what that is. I played I think we talked before. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV long time ago, but I don't know what Hildebrand quests. Am I just saying it wrong? It interests me because when I play Baldur's Gate 3, my first full playthrough, my character's name was Hildebrand. And it's spelled a little bit different. A whole other side quest. Is it a character name or what does it mean? Hildebrand. Well, that was my character's name in Baldur's Gate 3, and she's based on a character, a real life D&D character, like IRL D&D, not like D&D is real. When I play IRL D&D with my friends at the tabletop, I have a character named Hildebrand. Hildebrand is a character that you only meet through. What? I need to look into this. That's so cool. Yeah, because that's my D&D, you know, Sorkiden. She's a paladin or sorcerer paladin. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to look into that character now. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and move over to the game. I'm so hot, and I'm worried about how long I can last here. I do have a fan set up. The problem is I don't know how bad that picks up on the microphone. I know when people are watching live, I don't ever hear anybody complain about it. It's on right now. This is it on. I don't ever hear people complaining about it, but when I go back and watch the VODs and I'm watching with my either my earbuds in or my headphones on, I can hear this constant buzz and I hate it. And I'm like, how did nobody complain about that? So I don't know if it's just like live versus VODs. I don't know, but I'm gonna turn it off now. Usually what I do is I'll turn on my fan during cutscenes while I'm just watching. You hear nothing. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, maybe I'll just leave it on for a bit. I did tweak my settings on my microphone a bit, and I'm trying to like not hear it. But if it gets too hot, like in an hour or so, and I'm gonna be taking plenty of water breaks here. I've got my water bottle here. Yeah, I'll probably turn it on like full the whole time, you know, after about an hour. Also, Tofa, do you have merch yet? Because I would love to add you to my streaming water bottle here. I've got Maddish Moose here. I've got my Moose Pride here. This is me, my Acura 89 one here. I've got my Elven Souls here, my Be Gay Do Crime one here. This is my Let's Do Acid sticky from Elysium. It matches the t-shirt I'm wearing. And then I got my Skyfall one. So these are my streamer stickers. Yeah, that's true. My comfort is important. I just don't like the sound quality at the end. And I'm like, I wish I didn't have that on. Yeah, plenty of plenty of ice water. Waiting for your new logo. Yeah, that's actually smart. I would totally wait for the logo and everything to transition. And once you have your TOEFL one, if you get a sticker, let me know. I'll definitely hop into that merch store. Well, yeah, I'll turn it on. Like I said, I'm gonna give it about an hour or so because it's not extremely hot yet, but I know it's going to get pretty bad. Well, let's go ahead and move over here, see what the game's looking like. I'm still pretty early on in this game. It's Marvel's Midnight Suns. Oh my god, look how freaking massive my hair is getting too. I don't know. I might have to cut that pretty soon. All right, let's go ahead and move over. Alrighty. How the heck do we do this again? I'm so bad at all this transitioning stuff. We're gonna mute this. Oh wow, the game music's a lot louder than I was expecting. Okay. Press any button. Okay, I did it. Also, I think if I remember correctly, we're going to I'm gonna turn the music down a little bit. I don't know how much that'll make a difference, but we're gonna continue here. I think what we're doing was moving my camera out of the way because I think here gets in the way, and I think here is a little bit better for me. I remember. You have a sticker pack. It's only 2 stickers right now, and it's a Christmas moose and a toga moose. I might have to look into that one then for sure. Try to grab that before it goes. Is that on your merch store right now, or is that something that you're going to be putting up? That's so weird. I've been trying to add points, and it's saying successfully added to 0 users. I don't know why it's doing that. You'll be keeping those forever. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go take a look. Alrighty, so whoa, camera's going crazy. So we last left off here. We're about to talk to Agatha Harkness and figure out the next part of this quest line here. I also have something on the map. Is that just Agatha? Probably, right? What the heck are we? Oh, we're over here. Okay. I changed the sensitivity and now it moves really fast.
There's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
For sure. I'm gonna go check this out.
Hocus pocus.
Hocus pocus is the magic word?
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
I don't remember what's going on.
Let me guess.
That's right.
I swear I only played this a couple of days ago.
And return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear.
Hey, Moose Love! Thank you so much for the Bigify.
In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it.
I love those embiggen emotes.
Before I head back to the library.
I was trying to figure out, I was trying to set up some type of alerts on those, and I cannot figure it out.
An arcane key.
Just a little something.
I set the price as low as possible just so people will use them. I wish I could make those like channel points instead of just bits, you know?
Like so many other oddities around here, Those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that
He has
person.
glasses like me.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be
Yeah,
in the
no,
library
I've
working on
been
the
trying.
translations if you need me, dear.
I
Good
tried
luck.
setting it up to trigger at exactly 10 bits. What I was going to test it out was if I set these for like 10, 11, 12, or 11, 12, 13, right? It's very, very specific, and say when 10 bits or when 11 bits gets donated or cheered to trigger a sound alert. And it didn't work. So I know that's not working. I'm going to have to go a different route now. Twitch made them as bits to encourage people to use bits for sure. Exactly. Yeah. I originally had them as default, and then I just tanked them down just so I can test, like I said, test alert. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm thinking is, 'cause I use StreamerBot. StreamerBot uses a lot of variables and things to trigger alerts, and what I'm thinking is that the default cost is fine. Yeah. What I'm thinking about is waiting for an update. I bet StreamerBot will have a variable for it eventually. I just don't know what it is. I added a couple of new things, like these Tangea ones are crazy. I haven't even seen this one yet, but let me see this one here. You use Twitch for alerts? Yeah. I use Twitch for the very, very bare minimum, but mostly so I can get the extra animated emotes. Like a lot of the Tangea ones, they're so good, and I'm like, oh, I don't even have to think about making channel point rewards anymore, because they just do them all for me. Some of the bigger ones, like the Moose Knuckle one, I have this all through StreamerBot, so it's all automated. What it does is it'll switch scenes automatically, and then it'll punch me in the face, and then it'll switch back to the scene I was on. So like those things I had to work on through StreamerBot and basically program them. And with Tangea, it's kind of like I don't have to do anything anymore. Tangea does everything. Let's figure out. Yeah, that's yeah. So I had originally I had a chat bot that would give me a sound like a little chime noise every time a chat would go through, and then that would let me know that somebody's chatting, so I don't miss somebody's chat. And then I figured out through StreamerBot I can do it myself, and I just wanted to do a dumb sound, so it's a little like huh, like it's like, you know, like huh, oh, you know, when people just say huh, like they heard you but they still say huh. It's just a stupid little sound effect, but it just tells me that somebody chatted, and it makes me turn my head to look to see what you're saying. Yeah. It definitely is. That's a kid that's going huh. Yeah, it's just stupid. If it gets too annoying, I'll probably change it to a smaller chime. Eventually what I want to do is split all of my audios, and so I can have that go into my ears but not out to the broadcast. I just haven't gotten that detailed yet. It seems like a lot of work, but I know people that do that. People that'll play like hardcore musics. They'll play like copyrighted music and things, and then they'll where the heck's that chest? Oh, it's over there. And then they'll just not stream the music, but they'll listen to it in their ear. Okay, so E. Okay, arcane chests. Look for arcane chests on the Abbey grounds and unlock them with arcane keys. Arcane chests reset periodically. That's pretty cool. So return to previously opened chests to see if you can open them again. The higher your arcane level, the more rewards. Nice. So these are reopenable. Recovery nanobot. Find a hero to cure for free. Okay. It shows up. Chat can hear it when I'm live. Yeah, see, I've seen that before too. And I do have to worry about my VODs because I don't keep my VODs just here. I usually shoot them over to YouTube also. And so I have to be more strict, even more strict for the YouTube VODs than for here. I've I don't think I've ever gotten a single mute or copyright strike or anything on Twitch, but YouTube, every time, it's like every single time, even if just a snippet of music, I've got like my audio things here. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Like if I play this, if I play that, it's automatically, like right now, just by playing that, when I shoot this VOD over to YouTube's gonna flag that. It's like, oh my gosh, it just barely played for a second. Calm down. Agatha, we're going back to the Abbey, I guess. Oh. Exploring the Abbey ground from this point on is optional, and it can be done at any time without regard to the main story. Nice. When you're ready, return to your quarters. Okay. Can I fast travel to the quarters? I don't know if I can. I can! Nice. Yeah, for sure. Did I get no, I was gonna say one time I got a mute, but I didn't. It was a friend. They got a mute they were watching somebody else's stream, and I think they were either highlighting that person's stream or they were about to raid out to that person. It was like just for a quick little second, and their their VOD got muted, but it was just for that little like portion while they were watching that other streamer. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So at least they don't mute your whole stream. It's just like that little section.
Feeling good today, girl.
Charlie's the best girl. All right, where is Agatha from here? I don't know. In the library. Okay. This way? This way? This way, I believe.
Hunter?
Yes? Oh, how did I get over here? Okay, who or what are the blood? Could I ask you about my mother, the altar? What are the moon seals, the words of power? Yeah.
Where did the words of power come from?
Well, I often call them blessings or gifts of the old gods. The words of power are actually powerful invocations tuned to the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And Caretaker used the words as well?
Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do today. Many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent undertakings.
Okay. The moon seals.
What do you know about the moon seals?
Presumably forged by the gods themselves, I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the Elder Gods.
And I am that right person?
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood. Lucky you, dear.
Oh, lucky us. All right, let's take a look at the altar here. CAA Ron D, what's going on? Is that one of those things like where like sometimes you swear somebody calls your name and you're like, did somebody call me? What's going on? How are you doing today? It's been a little while, man. I used to catch you streaming a lot more when I was working my graveyard shifts. And then I went back to like normal people work, right? I'm like, now I sleep when normal people sleep, and I'm at work when normal people are at work, and it's been kind of weird, man. I'm like, I really did like my overnights and being awake when, like, you know, other people are awake, right? I'm gonna say, what is it? I like to say CAAA Ron. All right. CA, right? AA Ron D. That's how I'm gonna say it. I'll never know how to truly pronounce your name, sir. Oh my gosh, like CAA Ron D is the chillest pianist ever. They're all about those jazzy vibes and totally improv their way through songs, or should I say songs?
if you're like into a cozy caffeine-free zone where anything you type gets a musical twist, this is like for sure your jam. Tune in for some chill tunes and a side of hilarious memory fails. CAAA Ron D with the fantastic voice, the voice of an angel, I would say. I think that's what they said last time, but thank you. Oh yeah, so I'm not sure. Sometimes it'll change it up and sometimes it won't. It just depends on, I think it's how often you change your stream titles. I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, people that change their stream titles a lot will get different ones. And if they use the same or a similar theme, it'll kind of stick around for a while. Okay, who or what are the blood?
You said something earlier about the blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are.
We're playing some Marvel's Midnight Suns today.
Others? It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow, I take comfort in that.
What they do not know.
It's pretty story heavy, but like the actual gameplay itself, I love. It's very strategy, like XCOM card based things. Yeah. Same mind. I was just saying that. That's crazy. Yeah. So it's very, very story driven because it's a Marvel game. So it uses a lot of the Marvel characters. And then what you're doing is there's missions, and then the missions is like the strategy card game thing. But before and after each mission, you're trying to build relationships with the superheroes. So that's why I say it's like a dating sim, because like you go and you find your buddy Blade, and you're Blade, let's work out together. And you go find your buddy Captain Marvel, and you're like, Captain Marvel, let's watch a movie tonight together. And it's like, I call it a dating sim. There's no romancing, but you're definitely building reputation and relationships with them.
What would Wanda want with your altar?
Yeah, it's like a love meter. Like they love you or they don't, right?
Has to be scratched. I was one of them, and so was Wanda. Caretaker, not so much, but I see it again in you, Hunter.
So you encouraged her exploration?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What good is being as powerful as we are if we're just going to spend all our time cooped up within these walls? What's the worst that could happen? You got me there, dear.
General. So yeah, I'm doing what I so at my job, there's the title's a little bit different, but at most hospitals it's just at a basic, and it's called anesthesia tech. And so I don't administer any anesthesiology or anything like that. What I do is I assist the anesthesiologists in whatever they need for the patient, right? So if the anesthesiologist is short on supplies, different airways, stylets, masks, things like this, I'm always making sure that it's all there. The actual anesthesia machine is my job. I go and make sure that that thing is running correctly. I have to change out the circuits on it, put brand new circuits, and make sure all of like the blood pressure cuffs and the leads, the EKG leads, all those are all set up good. I run tests on it. So my job is basically making sure that when the anesthesiologist is administering anesthesia, that machine is working correctly, right? So I'm basically giving it self checks between every single case. Yeah. So I had the midnight shift for about 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks. The anesthesia machine itself, yeah, we have different ones. We have, I think, 3 different machines. One of them, all the anesthesiologists hate, and I think we got rid of the last one. The other ones are the MRI safe ones. Those are different than the regular ones. So I just have to remember the small nuances between the two. And I don't know why, but like there are certain things that are flip-flopped in those machines versus our regular machines. And it's only because the way they make those, they have to be, he can't really have any metal in them at all to be MRI safe. But yeah, I pretty much, I have a good idea of how to, oh my, like little clock is in the way. I have a good idea of how to troubleshoot, right? So if something is not working, I pretty much know what all the different alerts are. And I've gotten pretty familiar with even like YouTube. Like if there's something I cannot find out, I cannot fix it, I can go on YouTube and I can watch videos on that specific machine and that specific error and see if I can. If I still can't figure it out, we have a department called Biomed. Those ones make the big bucks. Their job is literally to be able to take apart and rebuild any of the for every subject. No, it's just for like certain alerts. Like I might get an alert that I'm not familiar with because I just haven't seen it before, and what I'll do is I'll Google it or I'll YouTube it and see, like, maybe it's just something I'm just not thinking of, you know. I'm just it wasn't registering for me. But the Biomed department, those guys are amazing. They will take the entire machine apart. They'll maintenance the whole thing and service the whole thing, and they can tell you the circuit boards and you know, all mechanical and electrical and circuit. They can figure anything out. Those guys, those ones are amazing. They're pretty much the heroes of troubleshooting. All right, let's ask about our mother.
After our last battle, what happened to
Yeah, they
Lilith?
specialize in
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously
How would
came
you
to
say it?
blows.
medical
We found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all.
devices, I guess. The
A
devices.
silent, deathly embrace between
and they've
mother
got
and
like
child.
the
We had hoped
manuals
you
of
would both
all the
find
different
peace
pieces
in
and all the
next
parts.
life.
But she's not buried here?
You know what?
No. We entrusted her to the
It
Knights
might
of
be like in
Wundagore,
other departments, but in
ancient
the hospitals,
protectors of
that's
your
pretty much what they
ancestral
do, right?
homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening.
Whew, all right, so we got that part done. Where are we going now? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Various frames in the Abbey can be interacted with. Paintings can be removed for frames for a small gloss cost. I'm not going to pay no gloss right now. Let's go this way here. Map? I don't know where we're supposed to be going. Is it time to sleep? Let's see from there. Yeah, I up the sensitivity so the camera goes crazy now, so I have to go really slow when I'm moving around. And then once you go outside, you can hold shift and you can really start to sprint now. Now she's like super fast. Like my camera can barely keep up with how fast it goes. That's not how the game is meant to be. I didn't like how slow it was. I tweaked the sensitivity on it, and then now I'm like, oh, it's kind of like a first person shooter. I can just boom, I can go right right behind me, right in front. Makes me dizzy a little bit. Yeah, I believe it so. But the way I see it is, if it's a superhero video game, I guess she would be super fast. I don't know. It's not one of her superpowers, but I'm not sure where we're supposed to be going from here. I don't have like a marker or a. Usually I'll have something that tells me what my next thing is. Oh, is it just to sleep? Oh, I guess so. Oh, that was easy. Oh, what's going on? Somebody over here.
Can that really be you?
Hey, that's like
Closer.
not
I want to get a better look at you.
non-demon Lilith.
After all these years, it is good to see your face again.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless little baby.
Little baby.
You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
Dream
And
Daddy
taking
Teddy,
you
yeah,
out of this
exactly
world
right.
again will be mine.
Alicia, look at what I got!
thought the
Look
words
what I
of
got!
power would open
Look
your
what I got!
eyes. I should have known my sister and her pet witch would
I have to be
continue
careful
withhold the
because
truth from you.
I cut it kind of thin this way. I don't want like my bob to fall out, right? So, we set it up so that I can have the splooge monster. This, don't look at my underarm arm there, but my splooge monster can live and breathe. Yeah, I got my thing going on there. All right. What was I doing here? I was doing something. Oh yeah, we're playing a game. Are you ready for your community night, Elysium? Oh my gosh, like Elysium is the queen of being bad at games. Okay, a queen of being bad at games, but in a totally rad way. She's all about those brain-busting puzzles and high fantasy vibes in Baldur's Gate 3, whether it's a birthday bash or Act 3 hype. She's serving up laughs and adventure with a side of Greek mythology. Like, for sure, join her for some epic games and good times. Hashtag woman gaming, hashtag D&D, hashtag puzzle lover. Welcome, Elysium, welcome. I was trying to time my stream here, and I'm hoping that it all works out. Yeah, usually it's been not doing the 30-minute cooldown. I think what that happened was they got official bot status, and once they get official bot status from Twitch, I think they're allowed to use more resources, where before they couldn't. I guess they were like restricted on how many bot accounts can be on people's streams and stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping that it's fixed now. The queen of accidentally killing companions. Hey, listen, we've all killed an Asterian or two here and there, right? Oh! I have my Let's Do Acid sticker too to match the shirt. Let's Do Acid sticker. Forgot about that. Yeah. So we had a little bit of a mix-up here at home. I was going to stream very, very early, but then my little sister's in town, and she has the baby, my little baby nephew, and I'm super excited to be hanging out with him. I thought they were going to come over early today, but instead they're going to come over later in the evening. We're hoping when it cools down a little bit. So I kind of scrambled, and I decided to just go ahead and stream now. I figured I'm going to stream now, time it right, and then just raid out to you, Elysium. That way you could do your community night, and if it's not too hot, maybe I can play a few games. Otherwise, I might just be in the living room hugging my air conditioner and telling my air conditioner that I love him and to never let me go. Definitely need more of the D20 darker. What is that? What's D20 dark? Oh yeah, the D20. I totally forgot. And I don't know if it has to do with the color of the shirt, but it's weird because I can see it, like with my own eyes. I can see it. It just doesn't show up. It doesn't show up well, like on camera. What were we doing? Playing a game. That's what we were doing. That warm today. Yeah, so we're gonna hit 115 today. I'm assuming you are a Celsius boy because only America does Fahrenheit, right? So we're going to be hitting 46 today. 46 today. 46 for the city that I live in. Yeah, is the all-time high in recorded temperature history. We hit 46 in 1905. We've hit it a few times since then, maybe 3 or 4 times. So today we will be hitting 115, which is the all-time high, 46 degrees. Tomorrow it's predicted to hit 47, which will officially be the highest recorded temperature on the history of Earth for this city in recorded history. Let's go ahead and put it that way. So I'm sure it's been hotter, but man wasn't recording it yet. We didn't start recording until, we started getting like farmers' almanacs and things like this, right? So yeah. So it's not the worst temperature I've ever been in. I was talking to Tofa Bread earlier. Tofa was from 29 Palms, and I was visiting in 29 Palms one summer where it was 121 degrees. I don't even know what that is. 50, right? I think 121 is 50 degrees Celsius. So I was there one time at 121. And I was telling the story earlier. As soon as I walked, like we parked, as soon as I opened my car door and got out of the car, the blacktop parking lot was radiating so much heat. It felt like all my tattoos, and none of the, at that time I didn't have any fresh tattoos. They were all a couple of years old. They felt like they were fresh tattoos getting sunburned immediately. I had to cover my arms with, I had to like block them and run inside because it hurt so much. Like it felt like literally I was getting a sunburn on a fresh tattoo. And I don't know how people live in that temperature. I really don't. 121 is crazy. 50 degrees Celsius, and that's still not the hottest, right? You still get like Death Valley, it gets hotter, and I believe other places, I don't know, I hear horror stories of like Afghanistan and the soldiers that are out there with all the full military gear on. Like I don't know how they do that. I've never heard of it before. I've never heard of any like ink reacting to hot temperatures. That's the first time I've ever experienced that, where it literally felt like I was getting burned. And I didn't know how. I was just like, what's happening? I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? And I like started covering up. Yeah, would not recommend. Will not do it again. All right, what were we doing here? Yeah, it's gonna be warm. It's gonna be a warm one this weekend. And then it gets worse in here because, you know, I've got the monitors on, I've got the PC running, I've got the lights going, and I don't have any fans or anything going on in the room because I feel like the fans get picked up, the microphones pick up the fans. I was testing it earlier. Tofa said she couldn't hear anything. I'm gonna turn my fan on right now. So right now I have a fan on. I don't know if you guys can hear it at all. When I ask chat, usually people say they can't hear it, but later on when I listen to the VODs, I can hear a slight hum or a slight buzz, and I don't like it. So I don't know if there's a difference between the live audio and VOD audio, but I don't know. It's on right now. It's on and it feels great. It goes up to like 100 on really hot days. I can't, 120 is just unreasonable, like for living conditions. I can't hear any noise. Yeah, at a reasonable volume. Okay. Yeah, I think maybe I'll leave it on. I know what I wanted to do was stream for the first hour without it on, and then I was going to turn it on after my first commercial break, my ad break, because I was going to go refill my water bottle and just get, just make sure I'm staying hydrated, and then keep it on probably for the next hour or two after that. Oh my God, Jack the Kamikaze stealing the official first from everyone.
For a short little break, but I'll be back, make no mistake, so hold steady, don't go berserk, I'll be back swiftly, just a little lurk.
Jack the Kamikaze swooping in, stealing the official first from all of you, and then lurking away. I love it, Jack. I love it. You're the best. That's why you're my MVP. You're my VIP. I love you, Jack. Go ahead, enjoy your lurk. Stay cool. Kiss the baby on the forehead and make sure that little baby doesn't overheat because it is hot. He swooped it. He swooped it from all of you. Redeems first, leaves, and refuses to elaborate. That's how you make it an impression there, man. First impression. Here you go. Boom, boom, boom. Out of here. I was gonna mention it earlier, but I feel like I'm skewing it at this point because Tofa was in here by herself chatting, and I was gonna say, Tofa, the official first is ready to go if you want to steal it. Otherwise, Jackson to come take it. And I was like, no, I'm gonna stay quiet. See if anybody else redeems it. Okay, what were we doing? I don't even know what we're doing right now. I had thought the words of power would open your eyes, but I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you. What truth? Where am I? How did you know about that? I want to say, how did you know about that?
My trial with the Elder Gods. How did you know?
I heard you calling upon Oshtor.
Oshtor.
I am not the only one.
Wait! Mother! Where did you...
Something spooky going on. I don't know. I was talking to my buddies at work because he was volunteering
Was that
at the.
really her?
There's a lot of things that just popped up. He was volunteering for his fundraiser for like fireworks stands, and so he was out in the heat, and he was telling me he drank probably 1.5 gallons to almost 2 gallons of water out there selling the fireworks. Didn't have to pee, not even one time. No urination. No urination because he was sweating so much. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much water was coming in; it was all coming out still. And I was like, "Yeah, that's a sign of extreme heat, man." Yeah. Definitely because of necessity, right? You still have to do things, right? You still have to. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, heat stroke is definitely a thing. But there are people that live they're in certain situations where they don't have cars, they don't have any other transportation, maybe public transportation, that's about it, and they still have to do grocery shopping, and they try to do it in the mornings or they try to do it in the evenings. But yeah, there's definitely people that are still out in this peak temperature. What happens around here is we start to get a bunch of cooling zones and cooling centers that'll open up, public offices and things like that. During normal business hours, we'll invite people in and just have them just sit down on benches just to use the air conditioning. I remember being younger and we didn't have air conditioning. We just had a swamp cooler, and the swamp cooler just doesn't do anything. Above 90 degrees, it's just blowing hot air at you. And we would just go to the mall. Like my mom would gather me and my sisters up and drive us to the mall, and she'd just be like, all right, we're just gonna hang out the mall for like 3 hours. I used to do it in Florida. I used to go to Walmart and just walk around Walmart. The sweet relief of walking into a store with AC. Yeah. And it just depends, nowadays most apartments and most homes are getting built with air conditioners. But like I said, growing up, we didn't have one. We had just a swamp cooler. And we would just take cold showers. We just every hour or two just hop in the shower and we just rinse off and sit in your underwear and hope for the best.
Hey Hunter,
What?
when you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
In the war room? Sure, you can go there. I don't know. I love that lurking song. I'm so glad Jack used it.
That was a worthy hangout, Hunter. There you are, Hunter.
Hey, Carol
Got time to look
Danvers.
The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds. I miss
We
it.
got a couple of
the
minutes
stars.
before the ad break, so what I think I'm gonna do is just get started on here, but we're not gonna start the actual mission until the ad break.
Suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
The direct opposite of lurking
I thought
vibes,
we
more
were
like
past
I'm
that.
here and ready to play.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you.
I'll show you the
Expect a bit
opposite.
of
This is the
pushback
opposite.
from the others. Not from you, Hunter.
This is the opposite of lurk right here.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You have your moments, few and far between. But that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me. And you did.
That's the opposite. That's the opposite of lurk. We're here, damn it. Time to party. Okay, I honestly did not expect it to bother you this
If I
much.
had known it meant this much to you, I would have waited. It was not my intention to defy or hurt you.
Hurt, no. Defy, maybe.
Calm down,
At the same
caretaker.
time, I know I haven't been very open with you about everything that's happened.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things
I don't know
to
why.
worry about.
Yeah.
Mouthy
Hashtag climate
alien
change.
tormenting
Hashtag global
Spider-Man as we
warming.
speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
Yeah, I don't know who
For
Pedro
once,
is,
I
but
think
he's
the entire
hype.
team
He is
in
hype.
agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
All right, so is it time? What do you mean leave Spider-Man? Where's Spider-Man at? That's Iron Man. Do I have to go to Iron Man? I'm so confused right now.
Hey, Hunter.
Hi. Decrypting intel caches. Captain Marvel can decrypt Hydra intel caches in her central workstation, revealing ops. Okay. Yeah.
Tony might take all the credit for this thing, but just imagine where we'd be right now without...
Oh, we got an ad break. We got an ad break. We got an ad break. I'm going to take advantage. Take advantage and get more order. More order. So I'll be right back, everybody.
I asked Tony if he had any material on encryption, and he left me
my god. Oh yeah. Here we go. Something like this, something like this. This button, and then that button. Nope, that button, and then that button. And that button. Hi!
I asked Tony if he had any material on encryption, and he
Who is
left
this
me
voice?
a pile of spell
Who is
books.
this voice? Okay.
Something tells me Dr. Strange is probably looking. Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central.
Okay. There's only Doctor Strange. That's it. The not so good doctor. Oh no, it's not Doctor Strange. Dr. Faustus may have escaped, but he's smuggling artifacts through the streets of New York City. We have a chance to track him. We'll need some local assistance if hope to narrow down the search. If we hope, yes. So send a hero to meet the devil of Hell's Kitchen. Who's that, Daredevil? He'll be invaluable in tracking down the Hydra trucks if he's willing to help. Who's the devil of Hell's Kitchen?
I think I can handle that.
Okay. Is that it?
Ready for some hero work?
Nope, we already did that one. Okay.
I'm here if you need me.
The Abbey is now yours to explore. Check your objectives and the maps to see what is available, and look around to see if any heroes could use a hand. Missions are waiting at the mirror table when you're ready. Okay. Tip, if you would like to review any tutorials, they're always available in the settings. Cool, so I guess that's like the whole tutorial there now, right? What did the objective say? New gamma coil to analyze. Research completed. Research available. And new story mission. Okay. And we can check to see if anybody needs our help, right? Ileana?
I don't frequently watch the television. It was never part of my childhood. I do
That's
not feel
the
a
Laura
particular
Bailey.
affection for it.
And Matthew Mercer is the voice of the male hunter. I just chose a female this time because I couldn't stand hearing his voice the whole time.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
The life of a superhero is complicated, and sometimes they could use your advice. Other times they might ask you for favors. Help heroes with their problems and receive no rewards, okay? Tony Stank takes a break from his training and gives you a quick assessment as you approach. You're clearly an expert in demon hunting around here. What's your opinion on how we should train? A true warrior values technique over brute strength, repetition and study, not fire and fury. I'll get 25 credits for that, which is primarily transactional currency used by the Midnight Suns. Okay. Train like you fight with furious intent. No quarter, no mercy. 10 Iron Man critical chance increases the chance for a drawn card to be critical. Iron Man gets a 30% injury chance, and we get an Iron Man ability. We're going to increase his chances to get injured for 10. I don't know. Is that 10%? I don't know if that's worth it. Let's just do this one. That's an easy choice. That's it? That's all it was? It just got... Okay. Daily sparring. Choose a hero to instruct in the art of demon hunting. Heroes may only spar with the hunter every 4 days. We'll get friendship XP. Oh, we have to choose somebody. Let's go with magic. I really like magic.
Let's see if you're as good as they say. You are a capable opponent.
So this should increase her enlightened rare combat bonus. Draw 1 additional card for 3 turns. That's pretty cool. And we get 3 friendship, which I kind of need because magic doesn't like me.
See you.
All right, that was fun. What else? Let me see the map. So we can talk to Captain Marvel, apparently. Let's go there. I thought I was done talking to her, but I guess not.
We've got a situation rapidly developing. I'll be in contact soon, Hunter. What are you doing, Faustus?
Why can't I talk to her now, though?
Oh, let's do the forge then. Says I can craft something or do something.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
War Games complete, new forge upgrade available. Foundry upgrades gamma coil analysis, and the forge reveals 4 abilities and allows 2 abilities to be selected. Nice. So these are all locked, but we can do these 2. Way of the Fang, a master of 13 different martial arts and counting, Blade could teach the Midnight Suns a basic technique for knocking enemies back in combat. Requirements not met. Oh, I have to do one more mission with Blade to do this one. Okay, this is our only choice then. Recent research has unlocked new upgrades opportunities for the Abbey. Constructing upgrades is essential for success. Expanding the Midnight Sun's capability in Abbey on the battlefield. Okay, gamma coil
So,
analysis.
how's the whole saving the world thing going? No peeking now. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge.
Light and dark abilities. Hunter's abilities can be from one of the 3 branches: light, dark, or power, designated by the balance symbol. Play more light or dark ability in combat will push the hunter's overall balance toward that alignment. So this is a dark heal. Restore an ally to full health, but I take 17 damage. If the target is targeting Captain Marvel, it does 10 additional damage. That's a nice
Tony's Forge of
card.
Mystery, we never close.
Retribution, 25 damage, knockback, but it discards a random card. I don't like the discards a random card thing. It messes with my deck. I think this is the best one right now. Then forge upgrades. 50, we have 115, yeah. I think I should have done that first, right? If I did that first, I would have been able to pick 2 cards. That was stupid. Oh well.
I'm here if you need me.
What else? Mirror table for a story. Finally, we're gonna get a quest going. Oop. Oh, Captain Marvel has a deck edit. So we have Cosmic Ray now, which is an attack. And I forget, I think we must have 8 abilities, at least 1 attack, at least 1 skill, and at least 1 heroic. But I think there's also like a limit on like 4 attacks. Draw 3 cards until you have 3 in hand. Fist of Radiance is a knockback. That's a nice one. Photon Beam. That's also a nice one. I don't like these. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to replace this one with this one, right? We're going to confirm the deck. And then I think now that we have a spare, we can upgrade this one. Oop, there's still something else. Customization. Oh, he has a new combat outfit. So this is his default costume. Oh, we unlocked a new color scheme, Steel Wind. That's kind of cool. We have the Night Stalker, Blade 1602, and the Demon Hunter. Looks like Falcon here. That's the only reason why I don't like it. I think we stayed with this, right? Because I like the cape. That's why we stayed with it. All right. I think that's it, right? Nothing else new? Okay. Let's go upgrade that card now that we have that extra one. Just don't remember where it is. This way? Upgrade abilities.
Ready to work?
This one here. I believe we can upgrade this now.
Don't stress it too much. There's no
So
wrong
it'll
answers
do 10 damage now. Taunt, gain block equal to the damage dealt. Yeah, let's do that. Since we have that spare card. Nice.
here. Right then.
Finally, to the war room, to the mirror table, we can pick our quest, and you guys can see what this game looks like. Unlike story missions, general missions are led by heroes other than the hunter. The hunter can be brought on these missions, but they're not required. General missions can be purchased at any time. A new story mission has also been added to the mirror table. This mission can be pursued at any time to advance the story. So this is, now we have 3 missions. We have a supply run that's going to be ran by Tony Stank. We have defeat enemies. Is that the main story? No, these are side missions. What is that symbol though? Doctor Strange? And then we have Spider-Man's. This is a story mission. So if we do this one, the story progresses. If we do these ones, we just get rewards like gamma coils, artifacts, and credits. Let's try this one first. I think it's Doctor Strange. I think that's the Sanctum Sanctorum symbol, but I'm not too sure. I guess if I click on it, that'll tell me, right? Hero Challenge. This mission has a Hero Challenge available. If purchased with intel, an optional objective with bonus rewards will be activated for the combat mission. Yeah, so this is the Doctor Strange symbol. I just didn't have it memorized. I didn't recognize it at first. Neutralize all enemy targets present at the location. This one is recover the Hydra supply from the back of the Hydra vehicle before they escape. I think we're gonna do this one. So we have, says choose 3 heroes. So it has to be Tony Stark, right? And then we can pick 2 more. I want to pick Magic because she's strong right now. Oh, and Nico looks awesome. Should I pick Nico just because of how cool she looks? I love that outfit. Okay, how about Magic? No. Who's the fire guy? This is Ghost Rider. This is the new Ghost Rider, Robbie Reyes. And that's his Spirit of the Vengeance Ghost Rider. So right now I've got Nico Minoru, Magic, Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, Captain Marvel, Blade, Iron Man, and then the Hunter is who's the main character. During the COVID panini, my sister and I watched all the Marvel movies in order. Wow, that's a long feat. That's amazing. Yeah, I can't wait for some of the other ones coming up, like the Fantastic Fours and things like that. I'm also a fan of the smaller side characters, like not to say that like Shang-Chi is a side character, but those ones that are not like in the main Avenger cast. Like I love Shang-Chi, Captain Marvel, all of the Marvel, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, like that whole series was fun. The She-Hulk, like I love all the side characters. Daredevil and Kingpin and all like the Defenders characters that are coming over are fun. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in Nico because I like the way her costume looks, and then I think we're just gonna keep playing with the Hunter, just so she, I don't know, because I have put more into her, and then the main storyline I'm gonna go with Magic because she's buffed up. How many days, right? Yeah. Because even theoretically, how many can you even watch in a day, right? Even if you went hardcore, you'd watch 2, maybe 3, and you're gonna get like done with it. You know, my favorite is Ultron. I like the villains. I'm a bad guy person. I like all the villains. All 7 seasons of Criminal Minds. But I like Ultron. I've seen The Office start to finish 8 times. 8 times I've watched The Office. Yeah, I tend to wait for the Superfan seasons to come out, and I believe we only have 1 more to go. When they release the Superfan episodes, I'll rewatch them all over again from start to finish. Okay, recover supplies. Retrieve the supplies before the Hydra truck drives away. Break the enemy protection to access the trucks. Use the recover supplies card, okay, it's this one, to secure the supply. So break the enemy's protection, recover the supply. Got you.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
I can handle it.
So this guy's protecting. These guys have special cards associated with them. Thor Ragnarok, yeah, that's fun. That's a fun one. That's a real fun one. Nico Roulette. With her unpredictable staff of one, many of Nico's abilities may have random effects. These effects are determined when the ability card is drawn and are indicated by the roulette keyword. Iron Man, redraw for bonuses. Spending a redraw on certain Iron Man abilities will provide gameplay bonuses to that ability, such as increasing damage or knockback. Oh my god, it's getting way more complicated now. You've equipped a combat item. Use spacebar to access and use your equipped combat item. Combat items are free, do not cost a card play, so they can be used whenever you're in trouble.
Get to the trucks and grab those artifacts before they roll out.
Oh my gosh. All right, so let's take a look here. This is Nico here. I really like her outfit. I like her costume. I like everything about her. She does like random wild magics and stuff. This guy has a disabled truck. Permanently disable the active truck so it can no longer depart. So that's if we kill this guy, we get that card. I just read these things roughly one time over, then forget. Then learn through trial and error. That's usually how it goes. Yeah, because it kind of just like it's just like a lot of information, right? And you're like, oh, what the heck am I supposed to do? This guy has offensive rush. You give all heroes +4 to offense. This guy is protecting the supplies here. We have a detonate here. Minion here, and a big guy here. All right. So what cards did we get? We got Quick Blast. This gives us the quick keyword, which if we KO, we get the card play back. Card plays are here. We have 3 card plays, 2 redraws, and 1 move. This one also has a knockback. That could be nice. If I can knock these guys into each other. Oh, that was an accident.
Paying you guys anyway? Hey, it can't be enough.
Whoops! I clicked too fast. Okay. Well, there with that card. Change the cost of all heroic cards in your hand to 0 until the end of your turn. That'd be pretty nice. Okay. Blood Magic. Apply 2 counter to Nico or an ally. And then we get Roulette, which will do a random thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Mark a target. Apply 2 marks and 2 vulnerable. Knockback. 9 of heroism. Chain 2. Okay, so what if we apply vulnerable to this guy?
Here we go.
All right, Iron Man put his mark on that one.
So he's marked, which means he should be taking extra damage from vulnerable. He can also do surgical strike, chain 1 for each card. Let's do some redraws first. Because if we get more, see now we have chain 2 because we picked up an extra Iron Man card. All right, let's do that because we have the chain 2 now. We're gonna hit this guy twice. Once. Whoa. And then twice. Oh my gosh. So it looks like we broke his shield.
I hope you are building one of those suits for me.
The protection is lost. Can we now recover the supplies? Oh wow, that was easy. So we got the supplies now, right? And now it's just a fight. Now we just have to kill these guys. Alrighty. We're out of card play, so we can't really do much. We can move though. Like we can move Iron Man to like a safer spot. There we go. Let's end our turn. We didn't kill very many enemies, but we got the supplies.
Engaging target.
Oh my gosh.
You will have to do better than that.
Ah, don't hurt Nico. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna get you for that.
All right, reinforcements are coming in.
You know what to do.
Uh-oh. Whoa, overloaded. What is that? He's gonna blow up, I think. Oh, shoot, 2 of them? Okay. Wait, are there more supplies? Where are the other supplies? Oh, I did not know that. There was more supplies. Shoot, okay. We'll have to figure that out. Yeah, the dialogue is, the writing is pretty fun. Like, and it sets it right away, like from the very beginning opening scene. You're like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a fun game. I'm wondering if I kill this guy, does he detonate or does he detonate on the next turn? Knockback and redraw to add forceful. Knockback, quick, forceful knockback. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what's gonna happen with these guys. It looks like they're gonna explode. Like there's a circle here, and I don't know if that means that they're gonna explode immediately or if they're gonna do like a powered up move. I'm thinking I should focus on the other guys out here. So Nico has a death symbol above her head. I think it's as long as she stays here, she's gonna die. And Hunter, as long as she stays here, she's gonna die. So let's move them out of here. What would be the best way to do this? If we apply curse to this one, she'll move to this green spot and out of that little zone.
How about this one?
Requesting medevac.
Love the effort.
There we go. Now we gotta get this one out of here. No valid heroic abilities in hand. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move her. I'm gonna move Hunter over here, just to get her out of that blast range. So now our death symbols above our heads are gone. That's good. But what if we, like, if we do a knockback here, and I knock him this way, will he go into the blast?
I know that wasn't your signature move.
This is a serious.
So he has a death symbol now. So I think he's gonna die with the explosion. All right, we have one more card play. We can do quick, or we can do. All right, if we do a forceful knockback, right, and we grab this one, and oh, I can't get him over there quite. Can I move her still? No, I already did my move. Can I forceful knock back this one? You know what? I don't like where Iron Man is. Oh, I didn't even see that one back there. There's one all the way over here. Shoot. That's my fault. That's totally my fault. All right, I'm just gonna recover this for right now because I wasn't paying attention to that guy in the back. Oh, we got both of our supplies. Supply crate has been recovered. Defeat the remaining enemy. That's our new mission now.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Let's end our turn here. I want to see what happens with these guys exploding. I think they're gonna explode. Okay. Oh, I didn't kill that big guy there. I thought it was going to for sure.
Now I owe you one.
Oh, she's injured. What does that mean?
You're mine.
Oh, he's
It's
vulnerable.
your time.
So now this one's gonna explode. Heroes can gain injuries in combat when they take damage at low health. Keep heroes healed and protected to minimize injuries. Injuries do not have immediate effects, but have negative consequences if the hero is brought back into combat while still injured. Okay.
Systems are failing.
All right. Chain 2, apply fast. Fast will reduce the cost of heroic cards. Okay. There's not really many things I can do. I can reduce this cost to 0, but that's not going to help me too much. If I... That's going to be that way. No. I need to get Nico out of there. Apply fast to an ally. I could do that. If I apply fast to Iron Man.
Hope this helps.
Whoa!
Feel free to do that anytime.
So she's out of the blast zone now. That's good. Now he could chain 2. I was just teach him a lesson. I was just squirreling around and I found your ukulele unboxed. Oh, thank you. yeah, I had I have a couple of them here. I've got do I have the baby? Oh, I got the baby in the living room. I have a real tiny one, the baby. I have this is my tenor here. I don't know if it's in tune. I haven't played it in quite some time. Meet the game here. Yeah, that's not in tune at all. And then I've got my concert one here. This is probably the unboxing one that you saw, unless you saw the baby. This one's my orange ukulele. That one holds the tune a little bit better. Let me see if I can move the camera. There we go. Yeah. Oops. That's my Enya one. I like the Enya one. It's really pretty. It keeps its tune forever and forever. It's a travel ukulele. It's made out of like, I don't know, like a weird composite plastic. So you can take it anywhere. I don't play it very much. I did that during COVID, during the COVID panini. I was just bored, and so I just started like trying to learn how to play ukulele. I have a really tiny one though. I call it the baby. I love it. It's in the living room somewhere. Maybe my next ad break I'll go grab it. I love that. It's so cute. But yeah, I just learned a few chords and things. I don't know how to play and sing at the same time. I'm not really a singer in general, so but yeah, that's what I did for fun during the Rona. Got a little like ukulele obsession going. But yeah, no, I wish I knew how to play more, right? We could do a 2 as long as you learn a few chords. Yeah, that's the whole thing, right? Just learn a few chords, build up the fingers a little bit, because I remember my fingers would be killing me. I was like, oh, I can't do this. I think I can take this guy out and maybe do some damage to another one. If I go here and then here or here, I need to really bring these guys' health down. Here maybe, because that one should take damage. No, it's not gonna take damage from the explosion. All right, let's go here.
I'm saving my energy till we need it.
Oh no, am I right in the blast
Does
now?
Hydra even pay you enough to cover your
I'm
medical bills?
outside the blast. That's all that matters. I don't even know what he was trying to do. I guess he was trying to put a link up. I don't know. So I've got one card play remaining. I can do a quick. Quick will get me the card play back if I get a kill. It's not going to get a kill though. Right? No way. Tell me more. Please send me more DMs about how you could make my stream better. Forceful knockback. I'm thinking if I move to here, right?
Come closer, little one.
And I do a forceful knockback, I might be able to knock him into this guy and have him blow up.
Whatever works.
Fair enough.
Right, so now this guy's gonna explode. He's gonna be in the blast now. We still have two more. What about my items? What items do I have? Nanobot recovery. Select a hero to cure for free. Do I need that yet? She's doing pretty bad. He's gonna blow up. He's gonna hit Nico. He's gonna hit Nico. He's gonna hit Iron Man. Nico is the only one that might need the heal, but I'm gonna wait till after this turn and then we'll see. I can do 2 redraws though. I'm gonna redraw this one because I'm not using it at all. What is that one? Oh, curse again. All right, we're good. Oh, it didn't even KO him? Oh, that's unfortunate. Uh-oh. I think Nico's gonna go down. Oh, I think we're gonna lose this one. All right, now this one's gonna blast.
We may need to shift our tactics.
I can heal 2 people, so let me heal Nico. Is that not a target? Uh-oh. Maybe I misunderstood how these work. Oh. Can I only heal people that are not down? Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know how to... Cannot act. How do you pick up a downed person? Oh, I misunderstood all that. So there's revive and there's revive. Revive with 50%, but it's gonna cost heroism. All right, let's look at who has the most effective cards. She has curse and he has blast. I'm gonna pick Iron Man up first then.
Ready for round 2?
Alrighty. And then I think I'm gonna heal myself.
Walk in the light. Welcome,
There we go.
assistants.
Now we've got gotta get out of this guy's blast range for sure. Whip is gonna knock forceful knockback into any direction. Let's whip this guy back into this guy. Is he in the blast range? Oh, we leveled
Just
up.
like old times.
So he's in that blast range. I'm thinking that that blast is going to take him out. I think we can quick attack this one, get our card play back.
Hail that.
We've got 1 card play left. We have offensive rush. Give all heroes +4 offense. Really, the only one we're worried about is this one now. He has 38 health. Knockback, redraw to add forceful. Okay. Can I switch to Iron Man? Nope. Have I moved yet? If I go here, okay, then I can hit this guy, right?
Let's do it.
Nice. And I believe we still have a card play to do.
This shouldn't take long.
Oh, we almost got him. All right, we're all out of turns. We're gonna I should have redraw this one first because she can't even move anyways. I got another heal in. That's gonna be a good card right there. So these two should get taken out. This guy can get the next turn, and I think they're gonna get one more reinforcement. So we're good. We're good. We flipped this around. Have a good one, KCAA Ron D. Thank you again for being here. I do appreciate you hanging out, and I know it. You know the time difference is pretty late for you. But I always appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And like I said, if you don't know him, check out CAA Ron D. He has a magnificent voice. It's one of the coolest things. Sometimes late at night when I'm editing videos, I'll just have his stream up. He's playing piano and he's talking, and it's so smooth. It's so nice, and you could just kind of vibe out all night long. What happened? I missed it. So this guy blew up and didn't die, and then there's this one left. We got this. We got this. Okay, we're gonna do a quick attack on this one. That'll kill him. We get our card play back,
For Hydra.
and now it should be over right here. How do we want to kill him? That's the real question. Let's go with an offensive rush. We have 3 cards we can use, so that's 1. Let's mark the target as a vulnerable.
This should be good.
Focus on Stark's target.
That's 2, and the last card will take him out.
I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage.
Instead of playing a card, hold on. Let's think about this. We have a pile of newspapers. We can smash him in the face with it.
That'll work.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Easy peasy, easy peasy. Smash him in the face with a newspaper pile. Not bad, not bad. For a mission that went really bad quickly, and I thought we were gonna lose, we turned it around. That was nice. We got a plus 40 for our mission complete, a plus 10 because we finished it in 10 turns. We lost 20 though because we did get 2 knockouts, but a bonus plus 15 because we have the difficulty upped to heroic. So that's nice. Overall, 45 gloss. You know, I don't know. The difficulty moving up definitely made it more fun. It was harder, and I haven't had a knocked out opponent ally yet. If we do the math on this, we wouldn't have gotten the plus 15, but we probably also wouldn't have lost the 10, right? I mean the 20. So I think overall, by upping the difficulty, we could have had 50 gloss, but instead we got 45. But I think it was more fun that way. So we'll keep the difficulty here. I don't know if we could just do back-to-back-to-back missions either. Like, I'm not sure if that's how it works.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
Ain't no mercy. Ain't no mercy.
Oh my god!
Elysium.
Got that purple Lamborghini lurking.
Oh my gosh, Elysium. That was a huge sub. Thank you so much. I'm not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate very much the support. You know, you're probably in a similar boat to I am, where like we have followers, we have a few subscribers here and there, but every little bit is just so much encouragement, and it makes you want to stream more and more and more. It makes you want to put more effort into everything, and you know, I really do, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate it. And now you got a little symbol by your name. It's a little baby mimic chest. He's not a full mimic monster yet. He's just a little tongue out. What are we doing? Let's look at, we have to speak to Nico here. Where are we at? There's a couple of people we have to talk to here. We're going to be getting an ad break soon. You love it. Yeah, he does turn into a little bit of a monster eventually, though. Okay, Abbey clubs. Different heroes meet every few nights for one of the Abbey clubs, a group interaction that can yield powerful rewards. Abbey clubs can be pursued at any pace and declined at any time, delaying them until a future date. Okay, let's talk.
Hunter, I was just looking for you. We need your assistance.
Who is we?
Yeah, who's we?
Esoteric mystical order, specifically the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism.
Oh.
That is an elaborate name.
You can blame Doctor Strange. Oh, I may have rearranged a few words so it spells out emo kids.
Tell me what you need.
Doctor Strange Magic and I are researching a crucial moment in your past, but it's probably better if we just show you. How about it? Ready to uncover one of the greatest mysteries about your life after death?
Ready?
Lead the way.
Let's do it.
So I think it's one mission per day then, right? The emo kids club meeting. Who are the emo kids? Let's look. We have Magic.
Nico will tell you our purpose.
Okay. We have Dr. Spooky.
Miss Minoru can explain why we're all here. Go on.
All right, and then Nico Minoru.
So, about the spell that brought you back to life.
I like her little buttons.
It
Those are
worked
cool.
better than expected, but there are some gaps.
You are talking about my death?
Huh? Exactly. The memories of your final moments might tell us how you defeated your mother 3 centuries ago.
Yeah, right?
Give us an edge this time around.
It's literally the reason why
Maybe not. We think there's a way to recover them. All you're
How would
Oops,
that
I forgot I can't hit escape to pause the dialogue.
If you want
Whoops.
the abridged version, ask Magic.
That was
when you're ready to begin the ritual, let me
Stray
know.
Gods, I can do that. Okay, so originally when I went to go play this game, when it first came out, I made a male character because I heard Matthew Mercer was the voice of the male character, and I played it a little bit. I didn't get very far. I think the Deadpool DLC had just come out, and I really just wanted to play with Deadpool, and then I didn't really want to play more than that because there was more DLC to come, and I was like, I'm just gonna wait for all the DLC. But in the time that I was playing that, all I could do was hear Matt Mercer, and I was like, I can't do this. So I knew when I was gonna actually play this to stream, like to really want to, you know, explore how deep this game can go, I couldn't do Matthew Mercer's voice. And then I realized that that's Laura Bailey, and I was like, oh man, every time I hear her, I just hear Laura Bailey now.
Magic and Doctor Strange can tell you what to expect during the ritual.
There's actually a few good voice actors in this that what's his name? Blade is that, I think it's Michael Jai White, I think. Let me see. Blade, Midnight Suns voice actor. Yeah, Michael Jai White, who is fantastic for the part. And honestly, I think you'd make a great Blade in general, like just that you can play Blade in the MCU. But I think they have Mahershala Ali, who is another fantastic actor. He'd be great. Like some of her, yeah. So like it's almost Jester-esque, right? But Jester is more playful, where Magic is more like emo kid, right? Like she's like, I can't do the voice, but like Jester is here to have fun, right? And I'm here to, she's like more like that, right? Where Magic is like, I don't want to talk right now, so can you please come back later? And it's like it's like a little bit different, but it's almost the same character. Just if Jester was always in an emo bad mood, that would be Magic. Magic and Doctor Strange can tell you what to expect during the ritual. Okay, sure thing. Yeah.
I will ask one of them.
No rush.
I just talked to them. They didn't want to talk to me. I'm going to go to Magic, though. I want to be best friends with Magic.
Yes.
Yes.
How does this ritual work?
This is the ritual. You focus on the past, Nico zaps you with her staff, Strange chants and waggles his fingers, then you remember. Maybe.
So why are you here?
Should the zapping, chanting, and waggling go bad, I will open a portal to Limbo and push you inside before the explosion.
There you go.
There is a chance I might explode?
A very small chance. Unlikely.
Okay. So, Dr. Spooky. Can Dr. Spooky tell me more? Can I really explode? And I'm like, yeah.
Does Strange have any other details about the ritual?
Ha! Far too many.
Okay. Can I really explode?
How concerned should I be about exploding?
Slightly more than usual.
That is all I need to know.
That's it.
Tell Nico, and don't explode.
So we could talk to Doctor Strange, I guess.
Hunter, I'm glad you're present for the inaugural meeting.
Of what, exactly?
Why, the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism, the Abbey's local chapter of the Esoteric Mystical Order.
Right. Emo kids.
The emo kids.
So, the ritual?
Regarding your resurrection, we had to meticulously reunite your corpus or physical vessel with your animus or spiritual essence.
Okay, yeah, is this relevant?
How does this relate to the ritual?
Animating your corpus was the easy part, but your essence, your thoughts, hopes, fears, and dreams, that was the slipperiest eel.
Eel.
Does the ritual require eels?
But now, with the plenary potential of Miss Minoriu's staff of one to focus Miss Rasputin's enigmatic energies, I, Dr. Strange,
the ritual.
The Sorcerer Supreme shall pluck from unreality your mislaid memory, thought lost to time and death. I shall stare those cosmic forces in their many eyes and shout, nay!
Dr. Strange, the ritual, how does it work?
Didn't I just explain? I could start with the fundamental underpinnings of the multiverse theory if it would help.
I totally forgot because we're gonna have an ad break that's gonna come up pretty soon. I use the Frosty tools. Sometimes it'll do trivia on ad breaks, and sometimes it'll do like a chat recap. I totally forgot that they had a recap of the chat for the first hour, and I was gonna read it when I came back, and I just remembered now, and I wanted to see because I haven't seen it recap chat yet. So it says this is from like almost an hour ago now. Meanwhile, let's catch up on chat. Chat's on fire today. Charon's schooling us on biomed and and weather extremes, while Elysium's channeling her inner dream tentacle daddy vibes. Mustafa Bot's been rallying the troops to support and emote unlocks, and amidst raffle fails and lurking ninjas, we're all just trying to stay cool. And Joey the Moose's marvelous Midnight Sun saga. Stay hydrated, folks. Hashtag epic heatwave chill. That is so cool. That is so what it's doing is Frosty Tools is reading the chat and then doing like a recap of all the things that were said in that last hour. It's something new. I haven't used it at all, but just recently. Oh, what did I do? I accidentally clicked on something. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish up this here. Go on.
Just tell me what to expect.
Ah, yes. You will focus on recalling what was lost as we do everything in our power to restore it. Simple, really.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this. We've got about 3 minutes before the ad break. I don't know if the ad break's gonna work, if it's gonna cut this off, but let's see what happens.
Focus on your last memories before you fought Lilith.
Very attractive. I do have a few wizards. Do you like the character in the game or the MCU Doctor Strange? The Benedict Cumberbatch.
Right.
Or both.
If you're ready, we can begin.
Yeah, we're ready.
I am ready.
I especially like him as Smaug.
Hunter, tell us what you see.
Like I said, I'm a fan of the villains, so Smaug is my favorite.
Grounds, angry.
Character in the game, yeah. Okay.
It is too late. We were not ready for this fight. My foot slips, but I catch myself. I run with my blades exposed. I am completely alone. The moonlight guides my path. My lungs ache. My heart pounds. I rush toward my doom.
Oh, this is all freaky.
I cannot. No.
Somebody had a picture of like Gale, but like clean shaven. I don't know if it's from the game or if it's like a mod or whatever, but I was like, oh my god, like slapping a beard on somebody really does change them. Like a bearded wizard, right? You're like, oh my gosh, this guy's cool. But clean shaven Gale, I was like, I don't think that guy would have made it in the game.
Well, how about that? Your final moments are there, just buried deep inside.
It did not work.
Not yet, but we made progress. I'm sure we can figure out a way for you to remember more the next time.
Next time?
Heck yeah! Emo kids meet every lunar alignment, or, you know, whenever we're free on a slow night. Oh, and we need ingredients. Magic will send a list to your spark. If you bring enough, we can refine them into more useful mystical objects.
I have not checked that spark in a while.
Today, but I'll be in touch about the next meeting. Catch you later.
Okay. New abilities. Reveal. Blood for blood. On a KO, restore 17 health to Nico. That's a good one. Or an ally selected randomly. And Witchfire. Damage a random enemy on KO. Recast Witchfire. That's huge. 34 freaking damage. All right, we're gonna get an ad break here pretty soon. Oh, I have to select one? We're going with Witchfire. That's awesome. Emo kid outfits for everybody. Okay, we're gonna go take our ad break and then we're gonna look up all of that stuff there. Like we got emo kid outfits and then we got a new deck for her. I don't know what else we got. Oh, she has moderate injury. She cannot use moves for 4 days? And Iron Man has one for 3 days. Oh, now I'm really glad I didn't bring Magic with me because Magic is going to be souped up. I'll have to do the Magic on the main storyline. I didn't realize that she was going to get hurt like that. So Witchfire is an attack. Which one was it that I didn't like? I never even got Swarm. Empower. Apply 2 blood magic. Counter. Fast. Or strengthen. Oh, so it's randomized. Apply stun, marked, vulnerable, or weak. So those are all randomized too. I didn't realize that. Empower seems strong, right? Because I can change the cost to 0. I'm thinking randomly when drawn. I'm thinking about replacing blood magic with Witchfire, right? And then upgrading blood magic. All right, we got the ad break here. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab more water. I'm gonna be right back, and then we'll explore. What did I do? We'll explore the different options and things we just got.
Do-do-do. Be right back. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Oops. Do I have game audio on? Doesn't even look like it. Let's turn this thing off here, and let's go over here, back over here where we're supposed to be. Here. Oh, it is a warm one right now. I was trying to check the temperature while I was getting up. 111 currently. 111. It'll be 115 by 4 or 5 p.m. right in there, and that'll be our all-time recorded high temperature in Fresno. Yep. So we got a little bit less than an hour to go. I think as soon as we see Elysium kind of like go live and things like that, we'll start wrapping up here. I just, more for me. Like I would love to keep streaming. I would be playing Baldur's Gate 3 all day. I'm just so uncomfortable with the heat right now that I just want to get a quick, little side game in. This Marvel's Midnight Sun has been fun. I've played it before, and I just want to be able to relax a little bit and get out of the Twitch studios here. We just unlocked the Emo Kids outfit. I really love this one though, the Love Cosmic. It's such a good color and everything. I do like the Emo Kids one. It's only 25 gloss. Maybe I should grab it, because that's her default, and that's her Emo Kids one. I think we got an Emo Kids for all of them, right? Oh, that's this. I thought it was saying, it doesn't say. Okay, let's take a look. This is her default outfit, and this is her Emo Kids outfit. Oh, it's just like a t-shirt that they all wear. I can make all of them match. What else? Who else is it? Doctor Strange is the other one? Don't tell me he has an Emo Kids one. He does have an Emo Kids one. Look at him. All right, I'm putting him in the Emo Kids one. That is so funny. I don't know. I kind of want to put them all in that shirt now. I like this one because sleeves are bullshit. So I don't know if I want to put her in a sleeve shirt. I think I'm going to keep her there. I think they'll match either way. Now that Doctor Strange has the Emo Kid shirt on. Let's see. Is there anything else? Customizations. Abby outfit. Oh, I can just put the Emo Kids outfit on her now. Let's do that. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't think there's anything else, right? 1 of 2 owned. Oh, I can put aviators on. That's pretty cool. Is that douchey to be walking around in aviators? Like, look at that too. I don't know. I like her face though. I don't know if I want to cover it that much. Oh, I can do like eyeshadow and stuff. Right now it's none. This is partial. This is full. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, we're back. We're back. I don't know what was going on there. It looked like we were DCing for a little bit. I don't know if you guys are still there. I don't know if that was just on my end or if you guys saw that too. That was weird. I'm just checking to see. That's the other thing I'm worried about streaming in this heat is just getting bad, like, disconnects and things like this. The computer overheating, a lot of little things like that where, I never had to deal with last year because I didn't start streaming until right when Baldur's Gate 3 came out, and that was around August. And it was only on the weekends, and it definitely wasn't like this. The heat wasn't as bad like it is right now. So I never had to deal with never really had to deal with the like streaming at these hours. See, now there's bottom, there's top and bottom. Now I feel like I shouldn't have done the eyeshadow, because now we can just do like this. Eyeliner top or none. Eyeliner color. And now we can just do a gold one for the Midnight Suns. Could be fun. Do like purple though. Yeah. And then opacity, I'll bring that all the way up, maybe a little bit down. Yeah. Like that, like a deep purple. And then the black, do we want to go gray? No. Black. We'll bring it down some. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Lipstick. No lipstick. Oh, look at all these colors. Go for the gold. Midnight Dare. That's a cool color. Oh my gosh. There's dark, and then there's like this glossy dark. There's like a teal. I want more like a purple or like a black. That gold is so cool though. Alrighty. Do I really want to do like a gloss though? I don't think that's too much gloss for that. We'll wait. We could do opacity though. Okay, that's good there. Doesn't look too much different, but now she looks like a normal person. Oh, and then there's combat outfits? I didn't think about that. Full. None. Lipstick. Righty, so we can change how she looks just for combat, which I don't think we want to do that, but probably keep it similar to what we were doing anyways. Oh, this might be a time to do the silk though for combat. Oh yeah. That looks freaking cool. Okay. I do like that. And then we don't have a head prop, right? None, headband, or royalty. Oh, that's cool. I can change the color of the royalty? Get out of here. Blue, dark blue, red, hot pink, and purple. I'm gonna run out of gloss. I think I'm gonna do this purple, even though you can't really see it too much. I love it. Okay. Oh, go back. Royalty, and then the whole face prop. Oh my gosh, what is that? I didn't even know that was an option. Maybe I do want to do that eventually. All right, so that's how she looks in combat. And then her outfits are here, but I don't have any of these yet. I got a buddy messaging me. Give me 1 second here. I'm not used to Steam. Let me see how Steam goes. My buddy here. I just sent my Twitch to my buddy Nate Dog there. He was just messaging me on Steam. I'm never on Steam. I rarely play games on Steam. That's why it's funny when I am on here and people will message me. I'm like, I don't know what that is. What is that noise? Did she have more customizations? No, that was it. Okay, Blade, he's good. Captain Marvel, she's good. I'm just gonna look at all the customizations here. I think we're pretty much set now. Yeah. And then the other thing we need to do is there's hero, and then there's inventory. I need to do the I need to look at these cards and see what I can do at the anvil, not the anvil, the sword outside. Go this way. This way. Oh no, I'm lost. This way? Shoot, I don't know where the heck I'm at. This house is too big. There it is. I can't interact yet. Oh no, I'm gonna have to wait. Okay, what are my objectives right now? No objectives? It's probably just to go to sleep then, right? Let's talk to Carol
Hunter,
Danvers.
my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need?
Would like to know more about you. Yeah.
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
Oh, I totally forgot. I have a zero sugar lemon lime drink. Hashtag ad. About you.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
I want to know about your past. How'd you become Captain Marvel?
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Marvel felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing.
Marvel's the best.
He was a hero
Confirmed.
in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Cool. I want to know about your past.
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
All right, well, just how powerful are you?
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in third place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. But he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power, and it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted. And I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
Okay, well, what about the Avengers?
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure, what about us?
Yeah, when did you join?
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade. Still hard to believe. We've been so busy dealing with one crisis or another, it's hard to mark the time. My coffee tally puts me just shy of 20,000, excluding the cups I forgot to track.
Okay, what do you think of your team, or... Yeah, why don't they work with the Midnight Suns?
Do you think your team can find common ground with the Midnight Suns?
Look, I try not to get involved in team politics. I'll work with anyone who gets the job done. I don't care what team they're from.
Do all the Avengers feel the same?
No comment.
All right.
What are your thoughts on your fellow Avengers?
I'm with the team for a reason. I believe in what we do. All of us do. I'm sure you've noticed Tony can be abrasive, but I never doubt his commitment. He and Banner used to fight like cats in a sack. Thankfully, they seem to be past that. And I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Doctor Strange. He's a little out of sorts right now, what with being pushed out of his home, but he'll adjust.
All right, let's get out of here.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime. And hey, if you find the time, we should hang out.
Yeah, we should hang out.
I will consider that.
Of course.
Alrighty. That's one. Is there any... Where else do I have to go? I don't really... Oh, the super link. I haven't done that yet. Shoot. All right, Nico has messaged us. Nope, we already saw that.
Huh?
I think we saw all of these already, right? Nope. Nope, we haven't seen all these. Where did we leave off? I remember reading this. So about hashtag astounding Spider-Man, are we going to do something about that? What does that mean? Yeah, he put a little spider neck on the line for us. His little spider neck. Calm down, kids. There's a plan. There's always a plan. Why do we never act on the plan? I'm certain our wall-crawling compatriot is doing just fine. That's great and everything, but we wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't. He wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for us. We should at least track him down. If the rest of you won't do it, us kids will. Cool your jets, people. Head to the war room. Central's highest priority is finding Spider-Man. Okay. Close this one. And then there was this one. I stopped by Agatha's shrine today. I had the strangest feeling, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like her hand was touching your shoulder. Huh? I thought that was just me. I haven't been there since the service. You should go. It's peaceful. If she were still around, I'm sure she'd want you to visit. Okay. And then there's this one. WHIH Global News repost bot. Breaking news. A mysterious boom at an abandoned warehouse is to blame for broken windows, claims Brooklyn residents. The loud bang occurred late last night and is said to have cracked panes of glass in a 3-block radius. According to local authorities, there was no evidence of an explosion. Kids must have got their hands on some fireworks, said resident Eugene Blatko, 34. Happens the same time every year? What? Big bang, then off into the sky. Big bang, then off to the sky. Sounds like Carol. Nah, the hunter hits like a freight train. It must have been that. Don't be modest, Carol. You hit like a kraken. We all do our part, and we do it well together. Tony Stank. Everyone getting along. Where's the drama? The headbutting, the snarky passive aggressive. We leave that to the Avengers. Ah, there it is. That was a good one. All right. Then the last, oh no, 2 more posts. So Magic says, my brother Piotr Piopi. Is it just Peter? Just spelled weird? Okay, is constantly texting me, still alive? Yes, keep it up. That was the plan. Now repeat that 1,000,000 times per day. Well, he cares, but I get you. He just texted, don't forget to drink water. He thinks I'm a plant. My brother and I can adopt you into our family. Gabe wouldn't mind a cool sister. And speaking of hydrating, at least until Peter, I think it's Piotr, figures out how humans interact. Does that include pancakes for every meal? I can do breakfast pancakes, and I'll do weekend waffles, but Gabe always gets first pick. Deal. And welcome to the family. All right, they just adopted her. And then this is the last one from the Daily Bugle. Unknown hero, threat or menace. There's a new danger in our fine city, and as so often happens, it comes from Queens. Amateur online sleuths captured a JPEG of 2 suspected spider dupes, Blade and Captain Marvel, seen sneaking around a rooftop with a never-before-seen so-called hero. Who is this leather-clad loon? What is the relation to the trash-talking web-slinger? And what sinister design do they hold in their heart? We're on Jay Jonah's radar now. Prepare for some bad press. The Midnight Suns are here to do a job, not get credit, unlike the Avengers. That's why your action figures never took off. I have an action figure? All right, cool. Well, we caught up on that stuff. Let's look at the map again. Any more stuff to do? I don't see any like hearts or anything like that. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just time to go to sleep and end the day. I think that might be it. Oh, it's weird because the map is showing like there's a mark down there, like there's something that I need to do still. I just don't know what it is I'm supposed to do. I can fast travel to certain spots, but there's no missions, there's no objectives, there's nothing that's telling me what is next here. Let me just go to the dorms maybe, and maybe I'll just end the day. This way? Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. And then we'll move on from here. Then I think we probably get one more mission in before it hits 3 o'clock here. Alrighty, so Central Hero Op completed, the yard upgrades. What else? New ability upgrade, new gamma coil to analyze, and a new story mission. Okay, let's go figure out that stuff first. I really want to do this thing first. Nope, this thing over here. This thing first.
Think Doctor Strange knows Merlin? Practice makes perfect.
So we got this blood magic thing we can upgrade now, and what this does is it the only difference really is going to be that it's going to draw one of their cards when they're done. That's kind of cool, actually. Let's do that. Any chance to get that witch magic stuff? All right, and we can do our daily sparring too. The Midnight Sun's training level has increased. Every training level increase grants a large boost to environmental attacks in combat. Continue upgrading abilities and sparring daily to earn more training XP and further increase the Abbey training level. We can choose who we want. Can't do her, and these two are injured, and can't do him. I guess Captain Marvel's gonna be the next one then.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
So we gained experience, 3 friendship, and naturalist epic combat bonus. Reduce the cost of all environmental attacks by 1. That's pretty nice.
All right then.
Who's out here? Is that Blade? What does he want?
I want you to know I understand.
Oh, look at his eyes.
Fighting your own mother's not easy.
It does me no good to think of Lilith as my mother. She is the enemy of all existence. That is more important to me than any bond we once shared.
That's easy to say right now. It's a lot harder when you're looking her in the eyes.
You speak from experience.
Well, I mean,
it's why we're talking.
She's
right
already
now.
taken her mother out once before,
A
so.
vampire bit my mother while she was in labor. She turned. I became this. Hunting those bloodsuckers, I always knew I might run into her one day.
And were you ready?
No one's ready for something like that. Listen, all I'm saying is that fighting Lilith won't be easy for any of us. But for you, it's gonna be hell. I just want you to be ready when the time comes.
Count on it.
Cool. What else? Central and the Forge. Let's go to the Forge. I do like making the upgrades. Oh, did I see something over here? I did. Look at this. Attack Essence. The Forge is this way.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Craft a powerful single-use combat item. Nice. I need to do one more mission with Blade, otherwise I can't do anything. I need to look into these and find out who I should be doing missions with. Like, this one would be fun. I need to be level 9, but I also have to do 4. I have to upgrade 4 of Doctor Strange's ability. That's never gonna happen. Oh, no. Before we do that, let's do the upgrades. Credits are required to purchase Abbey upgrades. Credits can be obtained as special mission rewards. Okay. So an item bench for 100. I don't have enough. Damn it.
Found another artifact, Hunter? Ah, this should be easy.
Ooh, look at all that
One
stuff. That's
sorcerer's
good.
Trash is another's treasure. I'll let you be the judge on this one.
Alright, yeah, we can't do any of those. Let's do the gamma coil.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I
Tony
assist you
Stink.
today?
So now it should be 4 cards, and I believe we get to pick 2,
What do you
right?
think?
So forceful knockback, that's a good one. Curse, apply stun, marked, vulnerable, or weak. Surgical strike, chain X, 1 for each one, okay. And blood for blood on KO restore. So I think we're gonna pick, because I think we can pick 2 now. Charge, and I think blood for blood. That 25 attack is nice. And I think now we can go and upgrade those, right? This way? A hero ability card requires at least one. I see. I have to go first to their deck. Oh, new super link. Oh, Ileana. Emo Kid meeting 2. Oh yeah, the ingredients list. I totally forgot about this part. So I need to find 10 oyster mushrooms, 10 wolfbane, and 15 skill essence. Do you like trinkets? Bring these to the next meeting or to me before the next meeting. Or do not. I don't care. So I need to figure out where to find those things. They're probably going to be out in like the grounds. Right? Like just like running around out here. Like just out here exploring. Usually you'll like run into things that are just out here. I don't know like how to find things though. I don't know if they glow or if they just show up or... this is definitely a part of the game I haven't really explored myself though. I keep thinking it's going to be something that's like that stands out. Elemental altar. There we go. Something right here. Look at chicken mushroom. So it popped up really briefly. It wasn't like, it wasn't super like obvious. I don't see anything here. I'm kind of hoping it's just gonna stand out. Like, what is that? Examine. The Quiet Forest, a new haven discovered. Haven. There are numerous haven locations on the Abbey grounds. Once discovered, a haven can be used for a special daytime hangout with a hero where their friendship rewards are increased. Each haven can be used only once. Oh, each hero can only attend a single haven over the course of the game. Well, that's good to know. We could bring him on a date here. I'm still not seeing things to like pick. Right there. There's one right there. But like look how close I have to get to see it. Like it doesn't just appear on my map, right? It's like I have to know what I'm looking for. That little dot receptacle shows up right about here. Okay, we'll have to figure that out then. Go back to the Abbey. Our deck. Edit the deck. So we got charge and we have wild strike. We got charge, forceful knockback. I don't have charge already? Oh, I have slash already. Oh. So I should just take this one out and add forceful knockback. I think that's better. Forceful knockback, quick, and quick. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. And then the other one was... No, it was Nico. Nico got a new deck. Blood Magic. Oh, it's already upgraded though. Shoot. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is blood for blood. This is different. On a KO restore. Okay. We can upgrade Curse. 2, 3, or we can upgrade Empower. What happens when we upgrade Empower? Let's confirm. Let's go look. What does Empower look like upgraded? Where's it at? Right here?
Time to take it to the next level.
So Empower, it'll change all the costs, change the cost of all heroic cards in your hand to 0 until the end of your turn.
No
also, you get to draw a hero card. See, that's way better. I'm gonna do that. Oops. There we go. Nice. Yeah, that was a good upgrade. We have to go to Central. We have to go to the mirror table. We're almost ready to go. Central first. Gonna be this one.
I don't let anybody win.
Photon Beam. Damage and taunt each enemy in a line. Increase width. Nice. After arriving at the meet, sounds of a commotion led Captain Marvel to a nearby rooftop where what appeared to be actual ninjas had surrounded Daredevil. It was Daredevil. He was grateful to Captain Marvel for helping drive them off, and they spent the rest of the evening running a tandem patrol. We now have eyes on 2 confirmed smuggling routes and a local partner who wants Hydra out of the neighborhood. Cool. Compliments tutorial. The hunter now has the chance to earn compliments, which can be spent to praise other heroes. After completing certain actions in the Abbey, completing a research project, completing a hero op, or researching a new training level in the yard, complimenting a hero will increase their friendship with the hunter. However, complimenting the same
Tony
hero
and Dr.
again
Strange may think they're the epicenter of our operations, but
in
we
a
all
short
know
period of
this is where
time
the real magic
leads to
happens.
diminishing returns. So share the wealth. Okay.
Stay out of trouble.
I want to see if I can upgrade that card now. Nope, I can't.
Later.
Let's go here. Let's go to her deck. Photon Beam is just this one upgraded, right? So if I replace this one, I have an upgraded Photon Beam, then I can upgrade the Photon Beam again.
Ready for more?
Right here, right?
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna.
Nice. And now we have 2 upgraded Photon Beams. All right, let's go to the mirror table and see what missions we can do now. Oh, we got a lot more missions. This is the main story one that we need to move forward. This one is just defeat the enemies, defeat heavy enemies, destroy device, protect Hydra device. Maybe we should do this. This is a Blade one, right? And we need to do missions with Blade anyways. So let's do this one here. Recover this device and its contents from Hydra before they can destroy it. I wonder if we should just be progressing the main story though. If we just keep progressing the main story, eventually we'll get all the DLC characters. I think that'll be the plan next time. Since we're getting close to the end of this stream, let's just do this one. We're gonna pick Blade for sure. We need environmental attacks cost 1 more heroism. Cannot use moves. Yeah, we don't want that. So let's do we want to save these two for the it doesn't say how long it lasts, right? We want to save these two because they're both powered up for the story mission. Let's go with Hunter. And Doctor Strange, because we have to do missions with Doctor Strange, I believe, also. Yeah. This should be good. Oh yeah, look at him. A purple headband's pretty cool. I like it. Ooh, we got the excessive heat warning all the way till July 13th. That's wild. It is now currently 113. We are 2 degrees away from setting the all-time high record in Fresno, California. Woo! All right. We've got about 20 minutes left of this stream. Let's see if we can finish this mission in that 20 minutes. Defeat all enemies before they can destroy the device. Enemy reinforcements will grow stronger over time, so try to gain an early advantage. Okay.
Hydra has been running some kind of field tests in the area, and that device is the key. They would rather destroy it than let us get our hands on it, so it must be important.
Doctor Strange enhanced abilities. Many Doctor Strange abilities become enhanced with bonus damage or effects while you have a certain amount of heroism. Heroic abilities will also automatically increase and decrease their heroism cost based on the current heroism amount. Play them for their base cost when heroism is scarce, or with a lot of heroism for maximum value.
Don't waste any time. Take them out before they can do any serious damage. Those soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
Protective device. Protect device. Enemies that display this indicator will attack the device on their turn. Defeat or control these enemies to protect the device. So this is a protect. I thought this was different. I thought what we were doing was like the last mission where we had to get the device. We had to destroy the protect door and take the device. This is different. If we look at the objectives in the corner up here, defend the Hydra device. Enemy waves remaining. So we're gonna have to defend it, which is here. This is the Hydra device. It has 86 health. We have to make sure they don't attack it. The ones that are attacking are these ones here. He has a little exclamation mark above his head, his health bar. 1, 2, and 3. These 3 are all going to be trying to take out that device. This one will have gives us a taunt all enemies card. Oh,
so bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Cass the DJ. I'm happy to say that
DJ Moose Knuckles.
I am happy, so happy that you are alive and well. I know you guys had that storm there. Please tell me how everything went. Are you guys doing okay? Are you good? The family's good? The home's good? Like, I know you guys, I didn't know much about it other than that it was a pretty bad storm that was heading that way. And, you know, we see a lot of devastation, and those things can get pretty ugly. So I hope all is well, buddy. I'm gonna go here. Barrel, that was his name. Barreled through. That's right. We're okay on my side. Caught the edge of it. Okay. Yeah, I know it was pretty bad for some other people, so I'm glad that you guys are good though. A red key card. Recover the contents of the red storage crate. What's the red? Is that this one? Inanimate, immune to okay, inorganic. So if I get this guy, I can get the stuff out of here. All right, do we have a quick card? We have a chain 2 card that could work. Knockback and quick. Okay. And quick. Let's go with this quick card first. That'll take this one out and we'll get our card play back.
By the time she passed us, she hit category 5, the first one in recorded history to hit category 5 this early in the season. Wow. Wow. Yeah, we're having quite a heat wave here. I'm assuming you guys speak in Celsius, right? Not Fahrenheit, because I think we're the only idiots that still do Fahrenheit. We're currently at 45 degrees Celsius. We're gonna hit 46 today. We're gonna hit 47 tomorrow. Luckily it is a dry heat though. We don't have that humidity at all. But it's uncomfortable. Even in here, even I have the air conditioner running and things like that, but the air conditioner can only do so much and it's so hot. And when I'm in here streaming, yeah, it's bad. It was predicted originally to be 50. They originally predicted 50 and then they lowered it down. They were like, oh, it's not gonna hit 50. Don't worry, it only hit 47. We're like, get out of here, man. Our all-time high is today. 45 is the all-time high in recorded history. Since all the way back in 1905, the hottest it's ever been in this city is 45, and we're hitting 45 today. Yeah, so it is what it is. The problem is when I'm in here streaming, right, I've got all the doors and everything closed. I've got the monitor, the PC, all the lighting, and it gets really hot in here. You max out 36. Yeah, but you got the humidities, yeah? Yeah, you got the humidities. Yeah, that humidity is bad. I can't do it. I lived in Florida for a year, and yeah, the humidity was so bad for me. All right, let's do give hero cards in your hand plus 7 damage until played or discarded. I'll probably save that for give hero card. That's different than heroic cards, right? Let's wait till we get a bigger damage one. This was knockback and quick, so what we should do is maybe, can I do knockback into that thing there? That's what I want to try. Let's move Doctor Strange here. Person living in the sea, yeah. Take a bath on Monday, on Friday, still not occasionally. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, I would always feel so gross, so hot, so sticky. I would shower, and I would feel so good. I'd come out, and it was like, oh my god, I still feel gross. I still feel hot and sticky. Like, it never went away. I want to knock him into that. Yeah, then that explosion will hit these two. Let's do that.
Prepare yourselves.
Nice.
That's a neat
good
trick.
damage. Good damage. And we got the card play refunded. I think we're gonna redraw this because we don't need healing right now. That's gonna give us lifesteal. Lifesteal, we don't have enough heroism for that, but 32 damage is massive. 32 damage could take out that guy and maybe even that guy. I want that red card though. Forceful knockback but discard. See, I don't like that. I don't like the discard a random card. Oh, I didn't even see that guy back there. Son of a gun. And he's got all that health. Oh, it's gonna be bad. All right, let's do let's chain 2. That'll give us 1 more heroism. I guess let's start taking this guy out. Yeah.
These fanatics are always the same.
Oh, what is this? There's something on the ground. There's a drop on the ground. What is this? I don't even know what that is. It'll do 40 damage if I do this? No valid targets. Oh, man. Okay, let's do the stake now with lifesteal. 32 damage. We should easily take that guy out now, right? This guy, and give us the red card.
No half.
Oh, he leveled up. Nice.
Get better.
All right, so now we get this card here. Recover the contents of the red crate. Let's do it. What is it? I hope it's good stuff. Got 24 heroic essence out of that. I like the forceful knockback. We'll keep it for now, just because I don't know if I'm going to need that later. But that's the end of our turn. Yeah, let's move to Hunter, and let's move Hunter over here. Oh, I don't have any more moves. Okay, we're good.
We will not fail. As ordered.
I am not myself.
Armed Gonzo responding.
Oh, we got 2 reinforcements that came in.
It's your time now.
A hero is dazed and unable to act. The other heroes must take a number of actions before the dazed effect can wear off. Okay. Who's dazed?
Like
is it me? The hunter is dazed. Remove if 3 cards are played. Okay. Good to know. Do we have any shorts? Give a hero card in your hand plus 7 damage. Give hero cards in your hand. Let's play this one first.
Let's try this. The light shines on the most dutiful.
So we have 29 damage, we have 45 damage, and then we have 7 damage. But technically we could do this again. Who's the big bad? This guy here, right? Like if I attack this guy, no, I don't want to do that. Redraw the last 2 attacks played. Ooh, that's pretty nice. If I play this again, will it be 7 more again?
This should aid me in my
Oh
fight.
yeah, now we're at 58 and 52. I can redraw. Draw 1 blade card, and then the next 2 blade cards will have bleed. Okay, 52 and 58 are the 2 big ones we have now. I really want to take this big guy out. All right, let's do this one first.
You've invoked the wrath.
Okay, we got that defense gone. Daze is now removed. Strange is out of there. Let's switch to Blade. Can we make Blade what is this? What is this circle here? That'll do some damage. That won't do much though. So I wonder if I move Blade over here, right? Can I hit that guy? I think I can. That thing will blow up. That thing will blow up. Let's do that. Let's move Blade here.
Tracking movement.
That gets him out of that blast radius. And then let's move this thing. Oh no, it's gonna cost 2. I can't do that. All right. All right, what other environmentals are there? That's not gonna help. All right, that's it. No, I can't do that one either. All right, we don't have anything we can do. Well, phooey. That's our turn then. All right, I'm gonna redraw this one.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
I won't forget that.
I think they like me.
I'm gonna have to definitely keep an eye on that one there.
We got company.
Oh, there's gonna be a lot of them now. I'm not sure if we can do this one, actually. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to win this. We need to take advantage of them overheating and getting and blowing up. The device has lost half its health. Yeah, I know.
That thing is taking a beating. If Hydra does too much damage, it won't be any use to us.
This guy's gonna blow up. One more wave of enemy reinforcements remains. Okay.
You've got incoming Hydra. You know what to do.
So we got to take these 2 guys out for sure. These 3 guys out we got to take out. Do I have quick strike? I do. I'm gonna quick strike this guy. That'll get my card play back.
They're mine.
Nice.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Do I have another quick strike? I can redraw the last 2 attacks played. That'd be nice. I'm gonna redraw this card. Oh, you know what? This definitely I have to do because then I can get the quick strike back.
By the will of the old gods.
Nice.
From the ancient traditions.
And then we could do quick strike on this one. That'll take this guy out.
Give the mother my regards. In hell.
All right, and then we have to take this guy out here. Who's on the ground? Oh, this thing has 28 health. We have to take that one out. How many are left? That one's gonna blow up, so we don't have to worry about that. That one's gonna attack Blade. That one's gonna attack Blade. That one's gonna attack Hunter. Blade, we need to take this guy out. So let's do the life steal onto this guy here.
You're done.
Taunt all enemies who are targeting the device. Ooh, that's a good one. No enemies are targeting the device though. All right, that's okay. So this guy's gonna blow up. We're not worried about that. We need to get Doctor Strange out of there. Forceful knockback. Chain 2. Chain 2. We gotta get rid of these guys here. Is there a way to knock back this big guy, but like into this guy? Let me see if I can move here. I can move him. I can hit him back this way. I don't know if I can hit him into that guy though. I can hit him into here, take that guy out. Well, that's not gonna work because Doctor Strange is about to take all that damage. Shoot. Oh, I was so screwed. I can't move Strange now.
Unless Strange uses one of these environmental attacks, but I do not see that happening anytime soon. It looks like Strange is going to have to just take that hit. That's unfortunate.
Requesting medevac.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to land in that zone either, right? Yeah, maybe he does, but I don't think so. All right, is there any cards we need to redraw? Or can we redraw this one? I can't. There's nobody attacking the thing, right? All right. End turn. Last wave of reinforcements. Let's see if we can take them out.
I will make you suffer for that.
She's weak now.
Lucky shot.
Regroup and await reinforcements.
You're ready now.
Many before you have tried and failed.
All right, so we've got 4 card plays now. All we have to do is defend the device. I think all we have to do is take these guys out. Oh, I didn't realize they're going to be attacking. Okay, so we've got three minions. Do we have any quick? Okay, so I have a quick here. Do I have a quick that will knock back? Quick with knockback. Nope, that's not going to work. Oh, wait, maybe. Yeah, if I knock back those, that takes out 2 of them right there. And that gives us our card play back.
In the search for wealth and power,
We can do another quick attack here.
Hydra will never change.
Here, and that'll get our card play back. Nice.
Now that was something.
We still have 4 card plays. Redraw the last 2 attacks. Chain 2, and then apply. What we need to do is do this and then attack again. Who's the big bad right now? This guy's got 64 damage, 38, 32, 38. Let's do 49 damage to the big guy here.
Now.
Nice.
Do I look a bit younger to you?
Okay. We can do this and get that card back. Or we can do chain 2. How much health does it have? 18? Chain 2 will definitely take this guy. So let's do that for sure.
Don't play.
There we go. How many are left? 4?
They cannot possibly match your
38, 32, 38. And a minion. Damn, I didn't see that minion there. All right, let's do this one.
Watch closely.
It'll start us with 4 card plays, so that's good. Ooh, we got that quick card. Very good. Let's do that first. I'll take this guy out.
I'm on it. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
1 card play left. 1 card play plus we have redraws. We have quick. Oh no, we have chain attacks. We can do 18 damage essentially. All right. Can I move? Who's in the most danger right now? All right, I'm gonna move Blade to here. Right, and then we're gonna do this attack here onto this guy.
Watch close.
Oh no! Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I did damage to the thing. It only has 9 health left. Oh shoot, that was bad. All right, let's take him out, and then let's take out who has the least health. Doctor Strange.
They're both doing pretty bad. Let's go with this one.
Playtime's over.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
All right. We can heal 22. I think we're okay though. Let's end turn. Let's end turn. Hope for the best.
Pull back and regroup.
I won't be dispatched. That is.
Oh no, we got an injury.
Did someone feel a breeze?
Alrighty, we got the heal. The device is in critical condition. If it continues to take damage, it will be destroyed. For sure. I know.
It doesn't look like the device will hold up much longer.
We have two more
Got to
left.
Stop those agents from destroying it.
29 and 38. I can do Acts of the Angry Anus right here.
Watch and learn.
We can do Winds of Watum if we attack this guy. Okay, if we move here, right? If we do Winds of
I
Watum,
hope this is one of the stronger arms.
it'll hit him into him, but we'll get our quick play back. Our card play back because of the quick. And now we've got one left right here. 29 damage with 3 card plays left. Let's play this one here.
A moment.
We should have the Axe of Anger Anus here.
Just what this
Right?
battle requires.
Oh no, I didn't have it. I must have used that quick first. All right, 2 card plays left. How are we gonna do this? We can redraw for sure. Let's redraw. We just need to hide. There it is. Axe of the Angered Anus. Right here. That's it.
I am glad to have your magic on our side, Doctor.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
Well, that worked out. That was nice. That was good timing and everything. I snoozed my ad breaks as long as I could. We have about 5 minutes left before an ad break. We're going to be rating out here. That was a solid amount of Marvel's Midnight Sun here. We got 40 gloss from finishing the mission, 40 for doing it in 5 turns, and an additional 40 for the heroic difficulty. I believe it's points with an S. There you go. Yeah. Ooh, rank 19. Look at that. So Cass, oh, you weren't here at the beginning of the stream. I'm wearing my Elysium t-shirt, my Let's Do Acid t-shirt. Oh no, oh, you only gambled 500. Good job. I was like, a lot of people will gamble all and just lose everything. Yeah, 500 is not horrible. That's a good one. It's a good risk, I believe. So I'm wearing my Elysium shirt. Elysium is going to be doing a community stream today. I don't know exactly what she's playing, but I know she mentioned like Fortnite and things like that. So I was gonna raid out to her as soon as I was done streaming there, and then just kind of hang out in her stream for a little bit. It's way too hot for me to be here all day because I'm gonna have to go and hug my air conditioner. Also, my little sister's coming over tonight, and she has her baby, my little baby nephew that I love so much, and I can't wait to spend time with. So they're coming over. We were hoping they're gonna come over in the morning, but she had other plans with other friends, so she's at her other friends right now, and we told her just to come in the evening when it starts to cool down a little bit. So I had to kind of scramble. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, exactly. You know what the problem is? Trying to take a cold shower. The pipes are hot. Even with no heat, all the way cold, the water is still coming out warm. It's crazy. It's how hot it is right now. So I tried doing that. I tried doing like the cold shower and stuff. But you know, that's how we used to do it when I was a kid, right? We didn't have air conditioning. We had like swamp coolers. and we would just every couple hours, an hour or two, we just jump in the shower, sit in our chones, and just chill out, So 5 gallon, there you go, in the freezer, there you go. Yeah. But yeah, so actually, before I forget, let me see, can I save here? Save. Night 5, nice. Confirm. There we go. So we got that save going. And then what we're gonna do is raid out to Elysium, stick it under the shower head, and let the coal. That's so smart. Oh my gosh, that's so smart. I'm gonna have to try something like that. I don't think I have anything super huge. I think I have a 1 gallon in the fridge right now that just has water in it. So maybe I could try something like that. Hopefully it's just another couple of days though, right? Like I don't know how long we're gonna have this heat. I know it's a heat wave, but it's so weird that I'm waiting for like 101 degrees. So once we get to 101, right? Like 41, 42, I feel like it's gonna be like so much better than this. Like, oh, it's gonna feel like a cool spring day because of how hot it's been. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I see she's starting off her stream with some puzzles. She might be about done here. So I think we're gonna go ahead and raid out there because my ad's gonna run in about a minute and I don't want the ad to run. Let's go ahead and do a frosty raid, Elysium, and let's see what message it gives us. Move over here. There we go. Hulkamania. That is so weird. I'm surprised it actually says Hulkamania. Here we go. Let me clear the throat because I know my voice is about to get wrecked. Hulkamania invades. What you gonna do, Elysium, when Marvel strategy and Fortnite fury run wild on you, brother? Dig it. I don't know if that was real. We're gonna copy pasta that one, and we're going to raid out to Elysium, and hopefully there'll be like a good. I'm so hot. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Copy. I'm gonna do pasta here. I want to do it quickly because it's gonna do the stupid ad break. We got 25 seconds or so let's go ahead and raid out. Sorry for how brief this is. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you Elysium, thank you Kes the DJ, and Tofa Bread was here, and Karan D, and Elysium, Jack the Kamikaze. Everybody was here. Remember everybody to be kind.
DJ Moose Knuckles.
Thank you again for being here, and yeah, we're gonna go pop over there to say hi. Maybe remember to do exclamation God, exclamation goddess. She has a like a big Greek themed stream going at her stream and everything. It's pretty cool, and hopefully she'll be streaming Stray Gods soon. Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. A lot of Greek themed things there, right? I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you again, Cass. Maybe tomorrow. I'm probably gonna stream kind of early just to get out of the heat, but thank you again, and we'll see you guys later.